All right, Rizzo and Jeff here, another edition of FM Unfiltered. We're doing something a little different here, Jeff. Trying something new.
Well, look, you're a silly goose.
I am. I'm a goose.
That's it. You've been known to be a silly goose.
I have.
I have. So you said to me, hey, we have to go on. We got to do something a little different this time. And I said, you know what? Indigenous Peoples Day.
Yeah.
Let's do it for the indigenous people.
Well, let's switch it up for indigenous peoples. And so here's the situation. This is what we're going to do. So I think we're going to try this out. We're going to go do the show every day, Monday through Thursday, and then we're going to take the weekends off. So I think we're going to do it that way. So we're going to, do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday show, maybe different lengths each time. But we're just going to dick around, and we say no better way than indigenous fucking peoples day.
Look. When I thought about it today, I said indigenous people.
Yo.
I said we are indigenous, me and you.
Yeah, we are.
And I said we have to go on and do something today. So I'm glad that we're doing it.
Yeah, and it's interesting you bring up Indigenous Peoples Day because, the word Indigenous Peoples, and guys, make sure you're liking and sharing. I know it's going to take a minute to get some people on here. Plus, we're trying some new hashtags here. Would not the word indigenous mean people that were born here whose parents had sexual relations on this soil and birthed out of the birth canal on this land?
You got it. And I love to think about my parents having sex.
Me too.
Me too. Imagine, your mom, your dad, they're just banging like there's no tomorrow.
Banging.
I love it. And the more I think about it, the more exciting it gets to me.
Now, Joanne, you just got this because of Lisa's link. Do me a favor, Joanne. Tell me if you're not getting, for everyone who gets a notification, let us know if you're getting a notification or not, because I wonder if this @followers thing really works or not. We got a lot to talk about and not a lot of time. I just want to run it down. So obviously, Guess the Lips in full force. Threw up some hard lips today.
Yeah, you know what?
These are tough lips.
You've been hard lipping.
I've been.
I think, we've delivered, some quality lips.
We have.
Over the past couple of days. And you don't want to be a guy that doesn't give good lips.
That's it.
But you've been giving good lips.
I've been giving good lips. Yeah. The D. Veronica's, your McDonald's gift card, which is right here. We have $50 in McDonald's gift cards. We got yours coming in the mail. We have other people's coming in the mail. What's up, Ray? What's up, everyone? Make sure you're sharing this video. But we're going to be talking about, first off, I think just to get it out of the way, add some laughter and levity. But, it's so fucked up what's going on in Israel.
Sure,
it's just ridiculous. This seems to happen every 5 to 8 years. You know what I'm saying?
So, this is going to be, with Hamas and everything that's happening there. I think this has got to be the time.
Yep.
Where Joe Biden can't just be having a barbecue on a Sunday.
He was barbecuing, wasn't he?
He was hitting the BBQ.
He was BBQing.
I think we're probably going to have to go, Rizzo. I think we're going to have to go over there. I think it's going to be one of the ones that...
we go? You think we're heading over?
I think we're heading over. It's going to be one of the ones where we head over there.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you can't be kidnapping kids and doing all kinds of crazy shit. That's enough of that.
It's funny. BH, she was like, what's going on? I said, I think they're kidnapping, that Hezbollah. Yeah, the real Hezbollah is back. That's absolutely right. Yeah. So we're going to talk celebrity lips today. We wanted to just add a little levity. And by the way, an announcement, we're going to be doing this Monday through Thursday, and we're going to be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to try it, see how it goes. We're talking celebrity lips. Okay. We're talking sexy accents. We're going to talk about puking and if you should pay for it. Okay, if you're a drunk asshole, should you pay for it?
You're quite the puker.
All right, I did puke the other day. I have a puke story. We're going to talk about the Amish. The Amish, a lot of Amish are on the cell phones, Jeff. A lot of Amish.
Listen, nobody knows the Amish better than this guy. And you're looking at him. I'm a big Amish guy.
You're a big Amish.
I don't mind the I'm with the Am.
You know what? Can't say I'm down with the Am, but it's good to know that you just got the notification. Now, see, it takes 15, 20 minutes. All right, so we're also going to talk about this perfect couple. Everyone's saying, Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift. Screw that. There's an issue with people who seem to have it all on the outside. Perfect people, right? I feel like they each have a peccadillo.
Surely, I agree with that, and I'm not sure that the true love is there. I think
you think it's just trying to fuck.
I mean, it could just be pound the puss. That could be a situation, but I just don't think that the true love is there.
So, and then of course, Jeff, I have a really special and you're going to have to stick around for this. I know most of you just wait for the end. Really special original comedy today.
Yeah.
Really, really fucking special original comedy.
Have you ever been fisted?
Well.
Just get ready and wait, because that's coming at the end.
This is quality original comedy of the likes that you haven't heard on the radio in the afternoon in 6 months. This is quality shit. This is titty shit. This is big stuff.
6 months? 6 months?
6 months. This is big stuff. So here's the deal, guys. Before we get into it, and make sure you're sharing and everything, very excited. PCHO, Jeff, as we come up on World Homeless Day, sponsoring the show. They've really stepped up their sponsorship. We appreciate that. They're going to be out today and tomorrow. They're going to be out today at Sager's and tomorrow at Selena's and Marshall Street for leading up to World Homelessness Day.
Well, look, and we know this, and me and you come together. We talk about this all the time.
Yes.
And, we shouldn't just say it, but I'm just going to say it. Okay?
Oh, shit.
So Jeff comes around. He asks for food, something to eat, right?
Yeah.
And we always make sure that we take care of him, because it's not just about the money.
Right.
Not everybody wants drugs all the time.
Right.
Things of that nature. Sometimes they're just hungry and they want something to eat. So, we kind of do a good job, me and you, of making sure that he's okay.
Yes.
Give him a little food, and that's what PCHO does.
Well,
cool.
it's great, Jeff, because, they give people who, a lot of people, have addiction issues, whether it's drugs, alcohol, whatever. And then there's just some people who lose their job. And, I saw today, there was a comment, I don't know if you saw it, on our old station's page where somebody rejoiced that we got fired.
Rejoice?
They did rejoice, and I commented back, and I was like, hey, fuck you, dude. I didn't say that, but I said,
Well, you should have.
I wanted to be professional. I was like, hey, fuck you, dude. And he was like, oh, I just, it's a cutthroat business. I said, you just said that you rejoiced. I said, so if I can't feed my family, you rejoice, you dick?
Right. Yeah, well,
You know what I'm saying?
Like, at any point, if he wants to fight,
I'm
down to fight.
I'm down to fight, too.
And, me and you are always down for the fight.
Yeah, so before, was it Boney? That's a great question. I don't know if it was Boney. I would like to, you know what? I'm going to go get his, so why don't you do this? Our friend Nick, all right, he is sponsoring, this is PCHO, big partners with the Rizzo and Jeff show. So let me pull up his profile as we hear from our good friend Nick, the president, CEO, and co-founder. And then we're getting into a lot of crazy shit. But first, is it Boney?
Hey Rizzo and Jeff fans, this is Nick, co-founder of PCHO. If you've ever wondered about how you can help the homeless in our community, go to PCHO.org and check us out. Make a small donation or let us know about somebody in your community that's experiencing homelessness. Now enjoy the rest of the Rizzo and Jeff show, brought to you by PCHO, online at PCHO.org.
All right.
PCHO, we want to be part of the change.
Sorry about that. All right, Jeff, so there was a picture put up about Rover today.
Rover.
It says live, right? 6 to 9.
Same pic with the hat. Okay.
Yeah, with the hat.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Now, our Italian friend, and a few people said, "Bring back the Rizzo and Jeff show." I said, "Wow, that's pretty nice." Got some likes on that.
I find that to be quite nice. Yeah.
Now we got a man by the name of Jimmy Munnings.
So we got Munns.
Munns.
So what does Munns give us?
Here's Munns. All right, Munns goes, Rob, those guys sucked. It was a great day when they got fired. I said, wow, this is, I gotta respond, right? So I said, Munns, Jimmy Munnings, okay? I said, I'm very glad that you enjoyed two people who you never met losing their jobs and livelihoods. We were not fired, by the way. We were let go for budgetary reasons. Is there any reason in particular that you hated us so much? We'd like to state that we do not wish for anyone, any man, woman, or child to lose their job. Rob, the Italian guy, sadly, I do not think it's in the cards for the Rizzo and Jeff show, but things are happening for us, and we wish everyone there the best. I didn't think Munns would come back. Munns came back.
Look. What
did you feel about that response?
I like the response.
Thank you.
I thought it was very adult.
Thank you.
quite beautiful, actually. It was eloquent how you put that together.
Thank you. And this is we get more comments on Guess the Fucking Lips than any of these things do. But here you go. They said Rover's on, so I said okay. So Munns comes back.
So we get a Munzie.
We get a Munzie. His name's Jim Munnings. M-U-N-N. Yeah, Jim Munnings.
Now let me ask you about him before we head on to the as we dive deep.
That's fine. Let me open up his profile here while we're looking at him. We're looking up Jim Munnings here. Go ahead. He's in the.
Oh God! He's one of those guys.
Okay, first off, he's in the General Lee.
Oh God!
Second off, he's about 86 years old.
All right.
Re-elect Roscoe P. Coltrane.
Okay.
Who the fuck is Roscoe P. Coltrane?
Well, obviously,
does anyone even know?
Roscoe looks like he's finished. and he didn't make it.
Here's his wedding. What year was this wedding?
54.
I agree. 1954, right? 54.
We got a 54 wedding.
We got a wedding in 54.
Right.
Okay, 70 fucking years ago. Okay. All right? So I'm looking at his, by the way, awful wedding pictures, okay? And the black and white. Black and white.
I don't want to be mean.
No, he said that he was happy that we got fired, and wait till you hear his response.
Let me in.
Oh, go ahead.
His wife looks like... You can turn down a sandwich, sweetheart. It's just...
Hey, look, hey. Up, his grandson shooting into the wilderness here.
All right, hey, yo.
Ted Nugent. Oh, he's a real political Pete.
Oh, so there we go.
This is a Kimberly and Beck.
Oh, this is it.
Political Pete.
He's a Trumpy Trump.
He loves Bob Long. Okay, I get it.
All right, now you got it.
So
when you give him Nugent, we're going Trump, which is fine.
Which is fine.
We don't...
Now, how old is Jimmy Munnings here in the 60s?
Look at that.
Okay, what is this from the 60s?
Got some shoes on her?
Some shoes. He's got his dress shoes on.
Some Levi's?
He's got whatever picture of a cat.
Yep.
This is the young Munning crew here. Hold on here. Okay. So anyway, the point is that nevertheless, the Munnings said, or Jimmy, he said, those guys sucked. It was a great day. I responded professionally. And then, he decided to go a step further. He said, Rizzo and Jeff, you're in a cutthroat business, one that you two idiots chose. I particularly didn't like all the screaming, the bantering, and just BS back and forth. Sorry you lost your job, dude. Rochester were tough. To which he then said, to P.S., I loved Rover. To which I was going to say, wait a minute. The banter, the screaming, this was two people who didn't talk over each other, whereas Rover they just talk over each other. It sucks.
But you got to see, here's what you have to listen to. You got to take everything in for a second. He remembered all of it.
Oh, I know.
He listened.
Yep.
What did you dislike?
Yep.
You disliked the conversation, but every part of the goddamn conversation
he remembers.
You listened to.
And that's the thing with these people, this 80-year-old man who was married in 1954, Jimmy Munns. Yeah. Look, I think that, he wants easy on the ears. He wants Delilah, right?
Okay. Well, we can't. Look, I would love to give you Delilah.
I
want to be Delilah.
I'd love to be Delilah too.
But I can't,
So we're at this guy, Jimmy Munns, and I just wanted to throw it out there. You're going to tell me that we suck because we screamed and we yelled. What it was the style. It was that we had people on, that we were engaging, that we were fun. So stick it up your asshole.
I told you all the time. I said it's never about what we do. It's about the delivery and how you put it out.
You did say that.
Right.
And I never believed you, not because I don't understand or respect you. It's that I choose to believe the best in people, and it was stunning to me that you could literally say, I love Rover, who does nothing but talk over everybody, but say that we screamed and talked all over each other.
Yeah. So here's the deal. Big time.
Yeah, big time.
A little kale between you and your wife. It's not going to hurt. Okay?
I don't know if she's only... I don't know if... I don't know. I think he's the only survivor.
Oh, she didn't make it?
Dude, he was married when they had black and white pictures, bro. I would assume.
Then I'm hands off. Then
you got hands off.
If she didn't make it,
you got hands off. It was Jimmy who said something.
All right. Jim.
I haven't gotten to the comments. We have. We're going to be trying. We're going to be doing Monday through Thursday. If you're just tuning in, Monday through Thursday, off Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And again, today head over to Sager's, and tomorrow Selena's and Marsh Street, Jeff, because our friends at PCHO, every beer you have. At least $1, right?
At least $1 that they are going to donate for homelessness, and it's such an amazing thing that they do.
Yep.
I mean, for them to just kind of spend their living days just making sure that people are okay, I think is a pretty awesome thing. So we love that. We partner with them, and they do a great job.
100%. And I just wanted to tell you about Jimmy Munns before we moved on. So if you know him, kick him in the balls for me, please, or tell him to come down to Clinton.
Yeah.
You got a friggin' problem, you old man.
Why don't you show up here, Munns?
Show up here, Munns.
Hey, Rizzo and Jeff fans, this is Nick, co-founder of PCHO. Do you want to give back? Do you want to change people's lives? Do you want to make it possible for a homeless person in your community to have housing? Go to PCHO.org, check us out, join our cause, donate, and help out the homeless in your community. Now enjoy the Rizzo and Jeff Show, brought to you by PCHO, online at PCHO.org.
The link is also in the video to support them, and go have yourself a beer tonight, or see us at Selena's or Marshall Street tomorrow. Help them out. A lot of shit going on, Jeff, and again, just wanted to take everyone's mind off of the war and all the awful news.
Sure.
Because that's what we do. We like to make people feel good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wanted to talk about a little lips, because this lip thing's causing quite the controversy. Celebrity lips.
Well, I didn't think when I came up with this idea that it would be so hot to trot.
This is a you.
And, when I delivered
What's up, Dane?
When I delivered the lip idea to you,
it's I questioned.
I
questioned.
We begawk.
We
can tend to begawk.
Yep.
But when we come with the lip idea, and it's just become a hot trend, and everybody wants in on the lip combos.
I have a pair of lips that are up there that I will give no hint. If you think that you're a Western New Yorker, you think you're Jimmy Munns, you've been here since 1807. You know what's going on?
Loser. Right.
All right? These are some lips that you should know right off the bat. Okay? I got 3 on the lips scoreboard. What you didn't get is this one, and it's a shame.
Let me see it.
You want to see the lips?
Let me see it. I haven't seen it yet. I was wrong.
Did I tell you who this was without... Don't say it, but did I tell you who that was?
You did.
I did, right?
But I look at that ma'am. It's a ma'am.
You're fucking with people.
It's a friggin' ma'am.
Hold on.
MAAM. It's a ma'am. We have ma'am lips happening right now. And that's it, period. I know.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that you knew.
We have a ma'am.
Okay. It's not a ma'am.
It's a ma'am.
You're going to fuck with people. These lips are... If you're from Rochester, you should know these lips, okay? Let's just throw it out there. All right? Now,
they're ma'am lips.
Why are they ma'am lips?
God damn it, they're ma'am lips.
Okay, are they lesbian lips? Maybe. Does it look like something that Rosie would smooch upon?
Listen,
perhaps.
No, I think they're too thin.
You think they're too thin for Rosie?
I think they're too thin for muffers. But
no, Philly Seymour. Nope,
they're man lips.
Philly Seymour's got man lips, man dick, man everything.
Yeah,
he's a manly man.
Well, he didn't make it, but so we got ma'ams there.
Yeah, so those lips, we're not telling you, but these gift cards, Jeff and I have acquired. We have $50 in McDonald's gift cards, so we're going to give them out. Yes, congratulations with the Steelers. I'm happy for you, Rob. I like you. Look, can I just say this real quick? Can you guys get off the Buffalo Bills? Here's the way that it's going to go. The Eagles... The 49ers
by the way,
are the class of the NFL, and everyone else sucks. Right. Okay,
so who's 5-0? I just want to double check.
I know. I
just want to double check. And who is marching their way to the World Series as well?
The Phillies.
I'd like to know. All right.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? So get off the Bills. Josh Allen is
artist.
No, he is Dak Prescott. Josh Allen.
That's a good comparison.
Josh Allen is to the Buffalo Bills that Dak Prescott is to the Cowboys. He has these great games. You're like, whoa. And then he throws picks and he fucks everything up.
Boom. Pick.
I just look.
They lost.
In London. Why in London?
Because they were in London. Is that why they lost?
Well, you know what?
The other team was in London too.
Well, Jacksonville, that's a home game.
But Jacksonville was in London too.
Oh, I know. And by the way, can I just ask you, do you know that they are going to have 2 NFL games in Frankfurt?
Yes.
I thought it was all London.
No.
Well, they're
going to Germany.
Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
You show up and you win. That's your job.
No, time out. I believe that there's a certain amount of time zones that you are allowed to say this sucks. Frankfurt, Germany, like what fucking time is it in Frankfurt, Germany right now?
6 hours. I think it's like 6 hours.
I think that's London, dude. Frankfurt, Germany's like 4 time zones away.
I don't fucking know. I don't do time. Okay.
You don't do time, Joey. Yes, the Carolina Panthers are 0-5. You miss bragging rights. Listen, you guys, I hate to say it, are just ass. And you know what? I would still take the Panthers over the Russell Wilson, the Broncos.
The Broncos, okay.
The Broncos suck.
Yeah, well, Russell's. Yeah, I think he's cooked. I think it's over. You know. And,
did you see?
You get hit in the head a couple times. Eventually, sometimes what you begin to see, guys, is when you're hit in the head a bunch of times. Eventually, it all comes around.
Did you see, and by the way, for those of you just tuning in, we have some great shit coming up. We have some original comedy. Keep it there. Some real Rizzo and Jeff stuff. You're going to love it. I promise it has to do with Amish people and cell phones. Some really great original comedy. We're talking great radio stuff.
Really top-notch shit.
Really top-notch fucking shit. Has Jeff ever gotten up early for 3 a.m. Japan wrestling? I'm sure he has. I can't. Have you? Why would you watch Japanese wrestling? You mean sumo wrestling?
And JPW?
I don't know.
Are you crazy? Of course I have. Of course I've shown up for wrestling. Do you know Hulk Hogan used to go out there to Japan and just do wrestling out that way?
Do you know what? Okay, I'm glad that you brought this up. I know one of the most famous people in Japan. His name is Pete Toonstra. He is a actor who is in the military that speaks like whatever, Korean, Chinese, whatever, and he is in soap operas. Okay. I don't know if you know this, but Pete Toonstra is like the Brad Pitt of this fucking.
That's awesome. I got to be honest with you. Pete sounds like a real pussy, you know, and I would love to fight Pete if he would.
Oh, Pete would fuck you up, dude. Pete Toonstra. Shout out to Mrs. Toonstra, my teacher. But
a soap opera guy, man, he's got to be a real tough guy.
He is a real tough guy. All right. Football is a stress fest. I spend hours worrying and screaming. Now I know why I never paid attention before. That's baby hands. I got baby hands into the Eagles. Now let me ask you something. Is it okay? I know that there are some women who are into football, but a lot of women are not, or they follow half-assed. Is it okay if we welcome her on the Eagles bandwagon? I've gone back and forth about this. I think the Bambine's a different story. I think the Bambine, he's young enough to where his fandom hasn't formed yet.
She's got to do a tailgate. It's the only way.
At the link?
She's got to go to the link. She's got to do a tailgate.
Because you can't just become a fan.
Right, and she can't just sit there and she can't just take a little sip of wine. She's got to,
get thrown in the clink.
You know what has to happen. It's the only way.
I don't think she'd do well being arrested.
You're not going to allow that, right? But she's got to go through it. It's just a part of it.
Okay, I think you're born into your football fandom. There are people who I will say, like the people who are Dallas fans, right? What's your problem? I think that when somebody is with somebody, I think that fandom, you have to earn it a little bit. And she's just taking on this Eagles thing.
I know, but you're going to have to. Here's what you're going to have to do. And I love you with all my heart.
Oh, thank you. I love you too.
But I think there's a little control factor here. And I think for one time, what you're going to have to do is she's got to roll up to an Eagles game with your dad.
My dad?
With
my God.
With Uncle Sam, right?
With Uncle Sam and my dad, she doesn't know what she's in for,
and
bro.
And she's got to wear a T-shirt with Uncle Sam's catchphrase on it. Okay.
You can say no more. No more.
And then you go, and then that's how you're really legit.
Let's see. You have to take her for a 4-wheeler ride up the Rocky Steps. No, see that?
Nobody's going up the goddamn.
Can't wait to tailgate.
The most overrated thing on the face of the planet is the friggin' art museum in Philadelphia.
It really is. It's stupid. This is her argument. I gave you my child, so therefore I'm allowed to join. Okay?
Who gave you the child?
Meaning she's allowed me to take the Bambine and form him into an Eagles fan from age 5.
No, look, here's the deal, and I'm sure. Good. I'm glad the kid's 5. It starts with her first. She has to go through the Philadelphia deal.
She doesn't understand because I got into a fight. I got into a fight at the snow game against the Detroit Lions with a bear, and I got arrested and put in the clink. But they have the clink at the jail,
right? All right.
You remember the clink?
Well, I've been in a clink.
You've been in the clink.
I've been in the clink. Yes, I have a felony charge. I've been in the clink. But what I'm saying is that I think that she just needs the tough go 1 week.
So she just needs. So if she goes balls deep,
I don't want her to go. I just want her to be there. We have to go to a tailgate.
Okay.
She's there. We see how the drinks go. We'll pay attention to it. And then,
$15 a pop?
No, I'm just saying in the parking
lot. Oh, okay.
In the parking lot. She hangs out with everybody.
Okay.
We're eating kibas.
You're really hooked on the kielbasa. You've brought up kielbasa 2 shows in a row now.
Have I really?
You have. This is your second kielbasa reference.
Wow, then I need to make a purchase.
You need some kielbasa.
I got to make a purchase.
Were you guys in Philly when they won the Super Bowl? You're fucking right we were. Where else would we be? As a matter of fact, true story. Do you remember this?
We left Detroit.
We left Detroit and took Monday off because we knew they were going to win. And we were offered 1 ticket to the Super Bowl. 1. She gave this...
In Minnesota.
In Minnesota. We were in Detroit. We were doing a morning show in Detroit. She gave this fat fraud Eagles fan, Stoney, who, by the way, just retired. Stoney.
Lucky him.
She gave him 2 Eagles tickets. She gave Jamie, may he rest in peace, 2 Eagles tickets. She had 7 tickets. But she gave us 1, and we're the only ones from fucking Philadelphia.
But if you remember, I had 3 months prior. Remember, I booked the hotel?
You did. We booked it in October of 2017.
You're right. So I had the hotel set for like $75 a night.
Yeah, we did.
And then they kept calling me.
They did.
And they're like, we want to give the hotel away. We want to give the hotel away because it went up to like $1,000 a night for the hotel.
Because we were right downtown. Let her jump on with you. Have a good time.
And you got a speeding ticket, by the way, on our way back from Philadelphia.
Because a certain 650-pound man, you decided, was it you you who decided to fucking play Dickie with his phone and he jumps across the median on I-76 and almost gets fucking impaled by a truck?
Yeah, well, Dickie is not me. No, I didn't play that, and you know exactly who played Dickie.
Okay. So it was the other Dickie. Yeah. Okay. Well, here's the problem with that. I got a speeding ticket because we got behind because we had to pull over, and a 600-pound man tried to jump a median in the middle of Interstate 76.
Did you tell him how fast you were going? Or?
Okay, here's the sitch. I was going 95 miles an hour. We had a show to get to. We had to be on the air on Tuesday. I wanted to get us there because unlike other people, Jeff and I were there no matter what time we went to bed at 3:30 in the morning.
Well, the cop said to you, hey, dude, you're doing 95.
Yeah.
Just slow down a touch.
That was a $567 ticket because he got me going like 35 miles an hour over the speed.
In a rental. Yeah.
Yes, it was in a beautiful rental. Let's see. Jason Kelsey and the Eagles coach are my honey babies. Oh, well, Nick Sirianni. A lot of the women like Nick Sirianni on the Eagles.
He's good, I tell.
He's a good Italian.
He's all right. He's a mid-Italian.
I'm upset with him because he lets his son wear Cooper Cup shit. What kind of parenting is that? What is that?
He's being a silly goose.
So we talk celebrity lips. Before we go any further, though, because I have some Amish shit we're going to talk about Swift and Kelsey, but in a different way. We're going to talk some OG original comedy, some Amish, and paying for shit when you throw up. Okay? Real quick, PCHO, Jeff, they helped the homeless on the 10th, just in a few days.
Yeah.
World Homelessness Day. Homelessness awareness, really big deal. PCHO is the only place in Monroe County that I would suggest doing stuff with.
Yeah. Look, there's a lot of organizations that just come out there and they fake it.
They do. Okay. Yep.
PCHO does not fake it.
Nope.
And we don't fake it. We mean it. When we partner up with people, we're very touchy-feely when it comes to partnering up with people. And you know that we love Daddy Jeff.
Yep.
We do our best to help him out.
Yep.
But they do an absolutely amazing job.
Yep.
PCHO of working you through, not just giving up on you. Hey, here's an apartment.
Yep.
They go, you know what? We're going to work you through the process. Work you through the system.
We're going to help you get whatever it is you need. Today, they're at Sager's. Tomorrow, they're going to be at Salinas and Marshall Street, right down there on Monroe. $1 of every beer, at least $1, if not more, goes to help fighting homeless.
Hey Rizzo and Jeff fans, this is Nick, co-founder of PCHO. If you've ever wondered about how you can help the homeless in our community, go to PCHO.org and check us out. Make a small donation online at PCHO.org. PCHO, we want to be part of the change.
So, also, that is true. At BRAWL at the Mall 5, Upstate Pro Wrestling at the Grease Ridge Mall, they're going to be raising money for PCHO in a raffle. So, hey, if you're not doing anything, 50-50, you walk out with a couple hundred Fozzies.
Couple $100.
I need some Fozzies.
And not only that, you're really helping out, so that'd be awesome.
But let's move on. Jeff and I, if you're just tuning in, we are going to be doing our show Monday through Thursday. We're going to be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday as we inch closer to a job. Oh, here's our Italian friend. By the way, real quick, Rob, that dickbag who, when you said bring back the Rizzo and Jeff show, was saying stuff. What was his deal? Why was he being such an ass? You know what I mean?
You went dickbag on this?
This guy was a dickbag. He was
a
deep. Total dickbag.
When you go dickbag, that's a deep dive. When you go dickbag, so
yeah,
I'm worried about that stuff.
You know what it is? It's just that our Italian friend, just made a nice comment.
Do you remember? By the way, do you remember when you said Italian?
Oh,
do you remember how that pissed him off? That chapped his ass.
That's why I do it, because I've never seen somebody of Italian descent, a fella Guma, get so upset when I said Italian. He wouldn't talk to me for like 2 fucking weeks.
I know, I didn't get it. He goes, don't say Italian. And we said, well, come on, guys. It's a conversation piece.
We're just having, having a little bit of fun. So let me ask you something. Speaking of, because PCHO is going to be out, whether it's at Marshall Street, Sager's, you have a few beers. Do you believe it is incumbent upon you, if you go somewhere, you get fucked up, you throw up, do you believe it's incumbent upon you to pay for the cleanup?
110%. But it depends on the situation now. Now, if I go out to a spot, okay, and they keep dialing up the shots and the drinks, and I go in there and I'm paying for them, and I decide that it is a pukey situation, and I gotta puke, then I puke. But I paid at this bar. Right? Like Marshall Street. Say it's
at Marshall Street.
Marshall Street. So I showed the Marshall Street. I'm down up the Jaeger bombs. All kinds of stuff.
Well, that's your fault. I feel like that's your fault. The Jaeger bombs.
Okay. Well, maybe 15 years ago.
Okay, fair enough.
All right. But so you're doing that. You get in there. I mean, I paid, I guess. You can't, you got to clean up. You got to clean up the puke for me over there.
I just think that that's kind of the cost of doing some goddamn business. All right, the fact and the reason that we're talking about this is there is a restaurant that is going to be charging people a $50 cleanup fee if you puke Even if you puke in a bed, what kind of bullshit is that? And by the way, have you ever been in a dank ass restroom?
Okay, first off,
I know you'll go anywhere.
Well, first off, for many, many years, I think you know this, that I played tunes for the kids, right?
You did.
So I hosted a lot of nightclubs. I've been in a lot of different places. So I've been in some messy situations and some really dank bathrooms, actually, in Philadelphia, many of them, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
I've seen a lot of nasty things happening in bathrooms.
See, I'll give you an example. I was driving down I-95 from Philadelphia to Florida, and I remember I pulled over at south of the border. You know where that big hat is? There's a hat on the side of the road.
Yeah.
His name's Pedro.
Right, where the fireworks are.
Where the fireworks and shit are. Yeah. So I pull over, and there is fecal matter on the wall.
Okay.
Feces.
Wall feces.
I gotta tell you, wall feces for me is a no-go. I don't know how you feel about it, but that was probably one of the. I've been in truck stop bathrooms. I feel clean and comfy in a truck stop bathroom. I can't go to south of the border. I can't even fucking go there anymore.
Here's the thing with me. If I have to go, I have to go, and I don't care. And I've told you this 100 times. If it's a porta pot. If it's a wall.
Yeah.
If it's a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
In front of people. If I have to use the restroom, I use it. I don't care. You, on the other hand.
Yeah.
I need security.
I need to know where I'm at.
Yeah.
I need to feel comfortable. I can't just go. I'm shy.
It's like Seinfeld. Like you want the wall's got to come down on the bathroom completely.
Yeah, I need
a Yankee Stadium.
I need serenity. Oh, by the way, thank you for the wheel update. Vanna White's back. I know we were all real friggin' worried about that. But listen, I just think that I thought it was weird, especially with all the shit that's going on in the world, that this guy's charging all this money when you puke. That's part of business. You know what I mean? Like that. Like I just think that's ridiculous, especially considering the disgusting things that go on in these bathrooms.
Yeah, well, look, I've been in bathrooms where I have seen some kind of nasty stuff.
Really? Like you just happen to walk in and go, "Oh,
I walk in and go, "Where's your tongue?"
Okay.
Your tongue shouldn't be there.
Okay.
But those things kind of happen. But it's look, when you get to the clubs. It's just crazy, man. And it's, maybe, just maybe, he shouldn't charge the money. But I get it. I understand.
Now, it seems fair as a cleanup tax. I worked at many, been the cleanup guy. Here's the thing, though. If you are, let's say, a truck stop,
a flying jet.
I love those
a good
bathrooms.
Truck stop.
I love a great truck stop bathroom.
Look,
there's nothing like them. You can shower, you can shave, you can shit. Everything's fine.
I bring this up to you all the time.
I know you do.
I say on my way back to Philadelphia.
Yep.
I have a favorite flying J.
Yeah, right down there at the state line.
You know what it is.
Yeah, I got it.
And I get excited about it.
You do?
Right? I get excited about that stop. And I tell you all the time.
Is it because of the bathroom?
It's of course because of the bathroom. It's luxurious.
It is luxurious.
You walk in, you can do your goddamn wash, you could take a fucking shower out. All of it's right there. It's beautiful. I tell you, it's my excitement of my trip, and I'll pay more in tolls just to take that ride, just because I know that the Flying J is there.
Do you believe that? Thank you. It is top notch. Do you believe that? Because I haven't been to many Flying J's. How many Flying J's have you been to? We're talking about, if you're just tuning in, we're talking about just different bathrooms.
Well, look, to the point now, I'm at about 10 cents off a gallon every time I shop.
Oh, you got so you have Flying J.
I'm a rewards dude.
Okay, Pilot
J.
Have you ever showered at any truck stop location in your life?
The Flying
J, Joanne, as in J, the letter J.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I have not. I've not truck stop showered. But I gotta tell you, if I didn't have Teddy,
okay,
and Teddy wasn't sitting in the car,
okay,
and I knew that I needed to make sure that he needed to take a pee,
okay,
if I was solo,
if you were solo,
and I saw that shower, I fucking shower?
I'm going to tell you, I've taken 2 truck stop showers in my life. And you could say what you want. One was an extremely wonderful, positive experience. The other one, it was a group shower. I don't know how it became a group shower.
I've been in a group shower.
I didn't intentionally group shower.
It was in jail, but I've been in a group shower.
Okay, so the group shower, I'd like to hear about that because, see, for me, like I've been in the Flying J shower. I was driving up 95. I stopped off in Georgia. There's this this place. It's called, oh my goodness, Circle K. Circle K. This particular place, I was going to go to this place called Buc-ee's. I said, no, I'll go to Circle K. I know that.
You know what? Buc-ee's is hot to try. Everybody loves a buck.
It is, right?
Yeah.
Buc-ee's good.
No,
sorry. So I go to the Circle K, and it was one off of the road there, and I happened to see that they offered showers. I needed to wash my ass. It was hot. You paid like...
What, you had the itchy ass?
I had itchy ass. I put just the, I just gave him $2. Got a towel. It was clean. It was warm. I was very excited. And I walk in, and there was a shower, and it was fine. And I press it. I'm taking a shower. About 2 minutes later, like 3 truck stop dudes walk in. And now, granted, there are other showers.
Were they big juicy guys?
They were big and juicy.
They're big
juicy.
But
the crazy part was, I didn't notice that it was an open shower. And this is on the Georgia state line right before you hit South Carolina.
I got
it. There is literally 4 dudes in the shower.
You used to take that drive like an animal.
All the time.
Like
straight through.
You would just go.
Straight through.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you. One time, I was apprehended by the Hillsborough County Sheriff's officers.
In Florida.
Pinellas County.
Pinellas County. Okay.
For what they deemed to be fleeing and eluding a police officer. Now, I did not flee and elude a police officer at the time, and I got a lawyer and it was all good.
Right.
So everything was fine. We fought the charge and I won. But it's a felony in the state of Florida.
Oh yeah, you can't flee and elude. Yeah,
it's a felony. I mean, you're looking at about 7 years.
Oh shit.
So that was the max. So they take me in. And I'm waiting. I don't know you don't know the routine when you get arrested for the first time.
You're right. It is. That's very
so it's
true.
Like, what do I do?
Right.
Do I call like a bail bond? You don't know it.
Right.
So I don't do anything. I'm waiting, I think, for my friend to, save me from the situation. And it doesn't happen. Nobody calls. So I wind up in into Pompulation.
So you go to General Pop, and you're in prison.
So I go to General Pop.
Holy shit, you're in prison at this point.
So now I'm upstairs.
Okay.
They give me a bunk. So I get a bunk.
I get a bunk. Okay.
And I've been waiting all night. So I'm like, all right, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta do something. So
to get out of it.
I had to pee so bad. So finally, I walk into the bathroom. I'm the only white guy in there.
Oh boy.
Everybody's butt naked.
Oh wow, that must be so intimidating.
And there I am, and you stand there.
Oh my god!
And you go, holy moly!
You're inadequate, right? Do you feel inadequate?
Yeah, so you're looking.
It's terrible.
You're looking.
I'm looking.
You're looking. And you don't want to peek, but you have to.
You have to peek. You can't not peek.
It's a peek situation.
You're in a group shower. You have to peek.
So you got to peek. So I go. I had to do it. And the one guy goes to me. He goes, "So you showering or no?" And I go, I don't think so, man. He goes, all right.
So you walked into a group shower and you decided to not.
And I was the only Caucasian man. Can I say that to you again?
The only Caucasian.
The only Caucasian man within the group of men that were in there.
See, and
I had never felt more inadequate in my entire life.
You know what's really funny? It's funny because I'm telling you, one of the truckers was not Caucasian. He was African American. Right. And I will never forget, because when you're the first one in a truck stop shower, you can't stop your shower.
Yeah, but my whole mindset at that time, though, you have to understand while I was in there, was I needed to look like I was going to kill and eat your children. That's what my mindset was.
You were that pissed off.
So I wanted them to see me in that faction. So, if anybody wanted to try me, they weren't sure if I was like a kookaloo.
Right, they did,
right.
Because you look like you're either crazy
who's
or
the skinny white guy in here. Did he kill his mom?
Right. Okay. Right. Joanne says, I went to a truck stop at 15 in Syracuse. We went to see Frank Zappa. And yes, there was paper acid involved. Lost weekend. Dumb shit 45 years ago. However, I will have to say it was a good weekend, except the cops says we were camping in a dump.
Frank Zappa?
Okay. All right. Frank Zappa acid
First off,
and camping in a dump.
You want to talk about being high as a kite.
Wow.
Zappa's the guy that you go to for that one.
Good for you, Joe. You know what, Joanne? You've lived. You
continue to live.
Right. You've lived and you continue to live, and we love that. Speaking of, we want to thank PCHO, our sponsor of this show. Real quick, they're going to be out and about. They're at tonight at Sager's, tomorrow at Selena's and Marshall Street.
Marshall Street, right over here.
Right. Yeah. $1 or more of every beer goes to them. But our friends at Upstate Pro Wrestling are going to do a 50-50. They're going to be BRAWL at the Mall 5, Grease Ridge Mall. They're going to be giving away 50-50.
I talked to Mikey Champion.
Yeah.
Basically, I think me and him are basically married. I think we have a wrestling relationship, and maybe we should just get together. He always tells me he's a sturdy gal. But I think that me and him together would have a good relationship. But Upstate Pro Wrestling does an amazing job. Local, rocking and rolling. The last time that we did it, we went there, a total sellout. Total sellout.
So you can say what you want. We bring the FOMO. That's the fear of missing out. People are like, who are these fucking guys? People like us, okay? That's why that freak today really pissed me off. But just because they're helping our friends at PCHO, I want to show just a little quick love to our friends at Upstate Pro Wrestling. And by the way, what a friggin' wrestling promo this is. This is something, Jeff.
I love a good wrestling promo. I live for a wrestling promo.
All right, so then tell me, what are your thoughts about this one?
For over 20 years, the revolutionary force of sports entertainment in Rochester, Upstate Pro Wrestling presents BRAWL at the Mall 5. Friday the 13th, 5 p.m. Eastern Time at Grease Ridge Mall Center Court. $20 limited tickets for seats on sale. Witness 100% grade A hand-to-hand and feet-to-body combat of some of the great and up-and-coming wrestlers in the upstate area. Be there or be a shape with 490-degree angles and all equal sides. I should have said square. Get your tickets and more at upstateprowrestling.com or try your luck getting tickets when you get there. Friday, October 13th, 5 p.m. Grease Ridge Mall, Center Court, Upstate Pro Wrestling. We are upstate. UpstateProWrestling.com.
UpstateProWrestling.com. That's our friend Imph. His name's Imph. I think that was a hell of a promo.
Well, first off, we suck at our job because he's good. And
I agree.
That was hot. That was good.
That was hot, right?
That was hot. I thought it was hot.
That was pretty good. So make sure, you really, because here's the thing. We can't do this without people like PCHO or Upstate Pro Wrestling or DePisa's Subs or, our friends at Jimmy's Eat, whoever. We can't do it. So make sure you help out, support. It really would mean a lot because it keeps, the lights on until we can get the hell out of here.
Yes, it does keep the lights on.
Yeah. Let's see. A lot of bathroom and poop chat. Oh, well, basically, Imph. I'll never fail. Okay, I like that. So is his rap name Imph or INF?
I like that. That's pretty
I like
good.
Imph, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, that's pretty. That's
Quality
quality shit.
Yeah.
Before, because we were talking about like bringing people into your fandom and shit like that. We were talking. A lot of people seem to, and I hate how they're doing this. This Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift thing. I who gives a shit? I don't care. Like, I really don't care. INF, got it. Okay, I don't care.
Well, the NFL cares because, they've been chasing that younger audience for a lot of years, so they finally got it with her. They're not dating. They're not.
You don't think they're dating?
Those two haven't seen each other's privates, period.
You don't think she's seen his penis?
Not one shot.
You don't think she's seen his penis?
I don't.
Oh, I think she's seen his penis. I think she's seen his penis 100 times. I'm going to tell you why.
100? That's a lot. That's a lot of penis time.
There's a lot of penis
100.
time.
I mean, that's a short amount of time here. I mean, 100 times?
That's a lot of penis time, but hear me out.
That's a penis-heavy, conversation.
It's a penis-heavy thing, right? Like, think about this. You're riding in a 69 Cutlass in Kansas City, windows down, top down. You rent out a restaurant. She's flying on a private jet with the team. All right, she's with the mom. If you're introducing a girl to mom, how many times she's seen your penis? At least 100 times. You do not introduce a girl to your mother unless that girl has seen your penis 100 times.
Let me ask you. What's sex with Taylor Swift like? You're well versed
in sex with Taylor Swift.
Just sex in general. You're well versed. Everybody knows that you're the pleasure machine.
I am the fucking pleasure machine.
You brought it up many times,
and there would be nobody who would disagree. What
you take a look? What's the sex like?
I think she's a limp noodle. Here's the thing. I think Taylor Swift, because of who she is.
So what does she do?
She lays there and just says, "Because I'm Taylor Swift, you must please me vaginally."
You got to pound me.
You have to pound me.
And so you get nothing done. It's like it's all work.
It's all work.
So you're sweaty.
Right. I mean, you're right.
Nasty. You're spraying Axe body spray. It's just you're nasty.
And here's the thing. I think there's a little stink there. Somebody, Baby Ann says, I think she gets a little freaky. I'm going to tell you this. No fucking way is Taylor Swift a freak in the sheets.
Right? I don't see it. I would love it to be that way.
Nope, me too.
It would be a great conversation.
Me too.
But I just don't think that, I think that she wants everything has to be properly taken care of on her end.
I see her as missionary Mary. I think she either lays down and you do a hump and dump, right? Or maybe she rides you on the top.
I know.
Puts her little hat on, tries to get cute with it.
See, I think Rosie's a missionary too. So when I think about those things, I think about a Rosie. Everything's missionary. It's like
Rosie O'Donnell. There isn't anything about her that's missionary. I see her backdoor to backdoor with a double-edged.
I think you're.
I'm telling you, Rosie's bent over.
Tell you.
I'm telling you, we got a double edge.
I don't think she has the legs to make that work. I think she's a layback. Rosie's a layback.
There is no way that Rosemary O'Donnell is a layback. There is no way that Rosie is missionary. If she's double doggy. This is what I mean. Take this, lady on one side, lady on the other side.
Okay. So you're saying she's a lunch meter.
I'm saying she's a double dogger.
Right. She's not a lunch meter. Okay. I don't think that she has it in her anymore. I think Rosie's a layback.
There is no...
Rosie's a layback.
Okay. There is no way on God's green earth that Rosie O'Donnell, in any capacity at any time, is a missionary woman. She can't be. By virtue of who she is.
So what are you saying to me?
I'm saying...
Are you saying that she gets on all fours
I'm telling you at
and
best,
asks you to and she presents?
I'm telling you at her cleanest. At her cleanest, she's on all fours bent over.
So you're saying Rosie presents. That's what you're saying to me. This is an adult conversation we're having.
Yes.
Rosie is a presenter. Is that what you're saying?
The comments are flying in. Kim says no way. She can't do that many positions. I almost agree, but I think she puts more of a show. No, listen. She's a limp fish.
I want you to just stop it. Rosie
O'Donnell. That's who we're talking about.
She gets undone.
Takes it off. Right.
Takes it all
That's
off.
fine. Mm-hmm. Yep.
And cat claws onto the bed.
Yep.
And then presents. That's what you say.
I'm saying she's a double.
And then demands
the double
to be taken care of. Are you out of your mind?
I promise you, that's the cleanest that dirty bitch gets. I promise you.
We know she's a pig.
She's a pig.
We know it.
Okay. Rosie has a little man in the boat. All right. Wrestler China's a monster button. She cannot support herself to present. Right. She's a T-boner.
Right.
Okay.
You got it?
No, listen. Think about this. If we're talking about that, okay, because we've devolved and that's fine. I'd rather talk about this anyway.
We've lost control now.
We've lost control. So you imagine, you're telling me if I said draw me sex with Rosie O'Donnell, you're telling me you see her laying on silk sheets, gingerly spread open.
So okay, let me ask you this. Let's have an adult conversation here. Okay. Listen to me when I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Rosie climbs into the bed.
She climbs into the bed, yeah.
You're the one that is going to love on her.
I'm going to love her. That's right.
Whoever it may be.
Right. Yep. And Haish.
Haish didn't make it.
She didn't make it.
So, Rosie is laying there and presents.
Yeah.
She pulls from the back and just says, "It's your turn."
She is bent over at a 90-degree angle.
And says it's your turn.
Rosie O'Donnell says 90 degrees. And she says, I need a double edge. It's your turn. I promise you that. I swear to you, I promise you.
She declams.
Yes. 100%. It's not even close.
And then the woman just sitting there that just can't wait to have a taste of Rosie.
Yes.
Just goes for it.
Correct. You just spit your drink. Sorry about that, Janet. Rosie, hardwood floor or shaggy carpet. This is the only thing that I will say about Rosie.
She's a carpet.
Are you kidding me?
There's carpet there.
You think she's on a shag? You see her on a shag carpet? You see her on carpet? I don't see Rosie on a carpet. I see.
And by the way, and also, Rosie doesn't give a flying fuck. There's no razor involved in Rosie O'Donnell. She's bush-ridden. Okay.
You think she's bush-ridden?
Absolutely.
Rosie O'Donnell.
And she wants you to know that she's bush-ridden.
Let me ask you this. I'm going to pose a question to you since you seem to dislike my thought about Rosie sexually. Whoopi Goldberg. Do you believe that she's a mission? This started off, if you're just tuning in, and how about this?
Come on. Wait. Don't Whoopi sex.
Stop, wait.
Don't Whoopi sex.
Wait.
I don't know if I have it tonight.
Think about it for 10 seconds.
I'm getting tired.
Think about it for 10 seconds. I want to thank our friends at PCHO. They're at Sager's tonight. Tomorrow they're going to be at Selena's in Marshall Street. $1 of every beer bought at least is going to be given to them to help fight homelessness. Jeff, I'm going to ask you, think about it.
Let me
think about it. Whoopi, how does she present this? All started with Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Taylor Swift, I think, is a limp noodle in bed. Okay. I said Rosie is a dirty double dog.
Right. I don't see Rosie presenting on all fours, but things happen.
That's right. So here we go. Hold on.
Hey, Rizzo and Jeff fans, this is Nick, co-founder of PCHO, and I just want to say thank you for all the effort you've been making to help our homeless out in the Rochester community. If you want to make a bigger impact, go to PCHO.org and find out how you can help.
PCHO.org support, and again, Sager's as well at tonight. $1 of every beer, Selena's, and March Street tomorrow. Upstate Pro Wrestling, Brawl at the Mall 5. They are going to do a 50-50 for them this weekend as well. Back to, we were having a discussion about Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce having sex. I think she's a limp noodle. You don't think that they've even had sex. I think she's seen his penis 100 times. You asked me about Rosie. I then turn the question to Jeff. I say, Jeff, tell me, Whoopi, you think, how is she? Is she just gingerly? Is she legs open? Is she, doggy style? What is Whoopi? You walk into Whoopi sex, what do you say?
Yeah, look, this is a tough conversation to have.
It is. It's not easy.
So when we think about Whoopi and her clam,
okay,
we have to really think through, what happened here. So she let Danson hit the Pound Town. Ted
Danson.
So Danson,
early 90s.
Danson delivered. Danson delivered.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But I think the more that I look at Whoopi, I think she's a sideways. And
really?
So I think that she gives you the sideways.
So you think that she is, I guess she would enjoy a bigger man. She's a sideways. So she lays down. She doesn't really do much work, and she might just jiggle the hips just ever so slightly for a sideways.
You know what Whoopi does?
What's she do?
She makes the offer. And she just said, here it is. And then you deliver.
So do you find her to be clean in bed?
I think Whoopi does a probably pretty good job. And I think she probably has people that help her as well.
Better in bed. Whoopi?
Wait.
Whoopi, Rosie, Taylor Swift rank.
Well,
and I'll tell you what, Rank these. You have.
Give me a second. Give me a second. I didn't expect that question to come my way.
Whoopi, Rosie, okay, Taylor Swift, and I'll even throw in Melissa Etheridge, who is a pig in the bed. She
is nothing but a muff muncher in the bed.
That's right.
And she's great at it.
Yeah, I agree.
But I got to tell you, if I really had to do the arithmetic here.
Okay, are we going from worst to first or best to worst? Let's do best to worst. So we have best to worst.
Damn it.
All right,
give me the names again.
All right, we got Whoopi, we got Rosie.
Why do you do these things to me? Come on.
We got Swift. All right, and then we got some OG comedy to end the show. Whoopi, Rosie, Taylor Swift, and of course, Etheridge. Go from best in bed to worst.
Best in bed to worst.
Best in bed.
That's where you want me.
Yep. So
best
okay, so we have Whoopi, Rosie, Swift, and Etheridge. Who's the best in bed?
Okay, listen, I know you don't want to hear this, but I think that she is a sexual deviant. I think Rosie O'Donnell is a
total hoe.
Is a horrendously good bang in the bed.
Okay, you know what? Right. I don't hate it. I don't agree, but I don't hate it. All right, so Rosie's the best. Okay, so now we have Whoopi, Etheridge, and Taylor Swift.
All right, so we're going from the Rose.
We got Rosie, who's the best in bed of the four. Then we have to go Whoopi, Taylor Swift, or Melissa Etheridge.
I think you agree with me here. We have to go Melissa Etheridge.
I agree with that.
I mean, and it was a fight between the two.
See, here's the thing. I would think that Etheridge is a little more of a deviant, but this is your list, so
I think that
that's fine.
I think that she just has, a suitcase full of toys, Melissa Etheridge.
I agree. Carried with her at all times in a guitar case,
everywhere, right? So and then I think it's. We just go down the line. I think we go Whoop. We go Taylor.
You go Whoop.
We go Whoop. We go Taylor. And Whoop could make her way up there. Possibly.
So here's the thing.
Depends.
Taylor Swift to me, and this is where it began. Taylor Swift to me, I think is awful in bed. I think she's probably selfish. I think she's really kind of a little full of herself. I think she just lays there like a limp noodle. Yeah, I do. You don't even think her and Travis Kelce have banged.
I don't think she could handle him. He's a big boy.
He is a big boy, but you don't introduce somebody to your mother unless you have seen 100 penis. You just don't do it. That's kind of the rule of thumb. If they've seen your penis 100 times...
Then you meet the mom?
You meet the mom.
Okay.
All right. Whatever happened to the Kink Society interview girl? Well, she's probably kinking it up as we speak. So, Jeff's final rankings, before we get to our original comedy, you have Taylor Swift as the worst in bed, followed by Whoopi Goldberg, Melissa Etheridge, to the queen in bed, Rosie O'Donnell. Is that correct? Is that where you're at?
I think that if you want one good night of sex in your life, and this is just me being honest, and you want to be turned on and you want to explode like you've never exploded before, I think Rosie's your gal.
Well, Mike seems to think that Kirstie Alley blows him away, that she would eat crackers, cheese, and salami all at the same time.
Yeah, well, Kirstie didn't make it.
Yeah, isn't Kirstie a dead?
She did. She's a dead. So we don't talk about the deads.
You're right. We don't talk about
deads. Are out on our show constantly.
So, as we bring the show, I just want to make sure that everybody knows we're going to be doing this Monday through Thursday, and then we're going to be off on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But, I mean, it's just been such a fantastic show. We like to end with original comedy, but again, I just wanted to say thank you to our friends at PCHO, but we have some great original comedy, and I've been holding on to this original comedy. This is some good shit, Jeff.
Yeah, I can't wait for the numbers to drop.
This
sounds good.
No, I think Whoopi Bush is fermenting. What about Rosetta Lenore? You watch your fucking mouth. You watch your mouth.
We know Rosetta didn't make it, but you can't bring her up.
You can't bring her up in a sexual way. Anyway, let me just give us, we got our friends at PCHO tonight, Sagers. Tomorrow, Selena's in Marshall Street. Original comedy and a wrap-up coming up next.
Hey, Rizzo and Jeff fans. This is Nick, co-founder of PCHO. PCHO provides outreach, housing first, and care management services to the greater Rochester area. We are excited to partner with Rizzo and Jeff to help spread the word about what we do. From intensive outreach to providing our homeless with access to life-changing services, we are a nonprofit organization that is committed to helping Rochester, and we are supported by small donations from people like you. Go to Rizzo and Jeff Facebook page for a link or head over to our website at pcho.org. Now enjoy the Rizzo and Jeff show, brought to you by PCHO, online at pcho.org.
And again, Sagers tonight, Jeff. Tomorrow, Selena's in Marshall Street. $1 of every beer purchased goes to them, leading up to World Homelessness Day on the 10th. And of course, do not forget, pcho.com/support. The link is there.
You're going to do happy hour anyway?
Yep.
Why don't you just go over there and do it and make sure that, if you're going to spend the money,
yep,
why not go there, do it, have a beer or two, and make sure that, it helps out.
That's right. And don't forget BRAWL at the Mall 5, Grease Ridge Mall. They're doing a 50-50 to support homelessness. So, and we'll talk about that more throughout this week as well. But Jeff, it got all over, that big alert. You got the alert, right? We all got that alert. What was that Was that over the weekend? When was that?
No. It was during the week last week.
During the week?
Yeah, it was I think at 2:20 we were all getting the crazy alert.
Like everybody in the country, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So apparently that literally meant everyone in the country, including the Amish. Well, Amish, as you know, are not supposed to have cell phones, Jeff.
Well,
they are not allowed.
Well,
oh, no.
Well, you know that I am well-versed in the Amish.
You are well-versed in the Amish.
I like the Amish.
Yep.
I'm a big fan of the Amish.
Yep.
I spend a lot of time in Amish country.
More
than most people should. I spend a lot of time there. Right?
Yes.
So at least, you got to think 3 times a year.
Yes.
I spend time with the Amish.
You do. You love them.
They have phones, and they act like they don't.
I think I didn't think they had as many, but apparently this is a real problem in the Amish community. So these Amish, they're working, and at 2:22, whatever the fuck time it is, their phones go off. So a lot of these Amish are being thrown out. They're being yelled at, excommunicated for having this technology. They're looking at porn. They're beating their Amish meat, whatever it is.
Yeah. And you got to imagine. You got an Amish meat. You want to beat it.
Well, say what you will, but Jeff, the Amish alert system came across the board here in our original comedy. And I wanted to play it for you. Because remember that emergency alert that hit everyone's phone last week, everyone? Well, some Amish people have been shunned. It was discovered they were hiding and using phones, and now the folks in Pennsylvania Dutch country, they have developed their own way of letting people know about disasters.
Well, look, listen, everybody, if you want to be uncreative, not funny, and lack extreme amounts of talent, I want you to take a listen to this, okay?
The Amish alert system.
Take heed, mine Amish family, when them clouds gather dark and heavy, threatening our peaceful lands, or if there be flames a-roaring cross our homesteads, thou may need it an auditory signal. Let us embrace a blending of the past and the future with the Amish alert system. The Amish alert system prompting us to grab in our buckets and standing united against disaster. Let it be a tool of safety, but also a guardian of our unique way of life.
It's fucking great!
First off, that went on way too long. Let's be honest. And, what we've learned today is that's corny. And we'd rather have massive sex with Rosie O'Donnell because we know that she's going to
bend over and take
care of all of us.
That's it. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Thank you, PCHO. Thank you, Upstate Pro Wrestling. Thank you to Pizza Subs. Make sure you try to guess the lips. We have McDonald's gift cards, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same bad channel. What do you say? Peace out, Girl Scout.